Good morning. It is now Monday and I am off to therapy this morning, which is a great way to round out the year. I haven't seen her in months, maybe September. So I'm happy to have one session before the holidays hit and the new year hits and things, hence the no mascara, because sometimes I'll wear waterproof, but other times like today I was like, we're not doing eyeshadow, we're not doing mascara, we're doing therapy at 9 a.m. and then right after therapy I'm getting my brows done, so I'm gonna be looking all kinds of interesting because cry face. Then when I get my brows done, which I love getting done, I have very pale, red-headed, sensitive skin, so then it's just red after I get them waxed. So my girlfriends that I'm going for lunch with today, I'm hoping I'll just have to cake the makeup on before we meet up. We had a great night, great morning. Is this the right road? I hope so. And here we are. Not much to report. I am not feeling 100% this morning, but it's all good. Get a little therapy. I'll always feel better after talking to her. I did a little journal this morning. Not a free write. I've been really into my Mel Robbins High Five Habit journal, which, did I take the wrong road? Oh no, I don't think so. If you haven't heard of, I cannot recommend enough. Okay, I really need to pay attention. 1 second. I've never come to my therapist from this angle. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're good. We are good, and we're still got 12 minutes still. Anywho, the High Five Habit book, sorry it's bumpy, is one of the best books I read this year. Probably the best self-improvement book I've read in a few years, because to be honest, I haven't really read many. I think you reach a point, or at least I have in my own journey, that like kind of stop reading books about it and you need to just do the work and live the tools, kind of get inundated with tools and things. But this Mel Robbins High Five Habit book is very unique, something, she had great tools. I believe I've talked about it in a vlog already. Anyway, she has an accompanying journal, which I like and I recommend, especially if you're someone who likes prompts when you journal and don't just like to free write or find that quite intimidating or confusing or difficult, or you don't have the time. I find myself knowing I need to journal and then not doing it because it just feels too time consuming. But this High Five Habit one takes maybe 5 minutes and it's wonderful. I do need to do some free writing as well, but yeah, if you're looking for a gift for yourself or maybe someone on your list, or if you're looking to perhaps think about journaling as a goal for 2023, check it out. I bought mine on Indigo. Do you have goals for 2023? I'd like to, in Vlogmas, reflect on the word that I chose for 2022, because that's what we've started doing in the marathon for a few years now, picking a word instead of like really intense resolutions, which I'm not a fan of resolutions. I'm a fan of goals. And picking a word of the year. So let me know if you've picked a word for this year. What is it? I'll tell you about mine. Oh shit, where am I gonna park? Well, this is just a snowbank. Oh, this looks like I can park here. Here's, oh yeah, oh perfect, okay, good. Anyways, yeah, let me know. Please don't get stuck. what was your word for the year if you picked a word? Or do you have any goals for the year? Anything I can help with? Anything you want to talk out? And I'll get to mine as well. Yeah, now time for therapy. I thought just for fun, I'd give you a little before of my brows. This is them in all their glory. Nothing filled in. Definitely needing a little love. And that's what I'm about to get. Okay, and then here I am. I've got them nice and waxed. And also, I filled them in. I just use eyeshadow to fill them in, I'm not gonna lie. Redness has gone down quite a bit, but then I just added some concealer. Could have done this a little bit better. There we go. Okay, we're gonna drive to lunch. I'm gonna answer one of your questions. Thank you to those of you who left me questions. I got asked to do a follow-up of whatever happened to the electric car that I ordered. If you are, first of all, thanks for the question. I really appreciate it. And thanks for checking in. At the end of last year, so the end of the last season so far of Finding Your Cape, the podcast, I shared that I had a very traumatic experience with my vehicle. And it took over a month to get fixed. And it was a really tough experience. So a few months later, after giving it a lot of thought, I did my research and put my name on a wait list for an electric car. And that didn't work out. It was delayed, and then just no communication really of when it was gonna come in. No one had any idea, and I get it. This has been, the case for a lot of industries. Lack of supplies, we all know. I don't have to explain it to you. It's been a tough year for a lot of parts and things. Anyway, whoa, that person almost got T-boned. Yeah, I gave it about like months and months, and it was initially only supposed to take a couple, and then the last update I got said it probably wouldn't be until the new year. And so after a lot of discussion and thought and some other things that happened that are irrelevant, doesn't matter, I took my name off the wait list and got my deposit back, and I traded in Black Beauty for a new regular non-electric vehicle. And that's where we're at. So it might look like I still have the same car. I just have a newer version of it. So that's the story. I think I will revisit getting an electric vehicle when I have a house at which I could charge. Like, I'd like to be able to charge my car at home. That's a big thing. And it not be my primary vehicle. But that's for another year. That's for a future Mare. That's the story. That's the update. Thank you for asking. I got a lot of great questions, I think, on the last vlog. So I screenshotted them, and I will continue to answer them. Currently heading to meet some friends for lunch. It may seem like I'm being very social, and I am. This is my fourth time seeing friends in 4 days, which is incredible and not the norm for me because I usually have school, and now I feel I am catching up, which is great. What we talked about in the last video about, people understanding the sacrifice and stuff. So heading to lunch now. am laid up on the couch. I've got probably about 6 minutes. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 2:20 p.m.
All right. Thanks. I've got about 8 minutes until I need to leave to go get Thomas from school. I had a really nice lunch with my friends. The place that we met, the winery was open, but the restaurant was closed. Then we went to a second place, which was closed. So we went to a third place, and as we were arriving, my mom was there with a bunch of her friends, so that was really cute. And then another friend of mine was sitting at a table across from us, so 'tis the season, I guess, to be merry and social. But I had a really nice lunch date with my girlfriends. Like, we need to do that like once a month or once every 2 months or something. And then I went to the post office because part of Thomas's hearing aid got sent to the house and it is already too small, so I need them to remake it. And there was no one in the post office, not one person. I could not believe it on this December 12th, I think. Alexa, what's the date?
It's Monday, 12th of December.
There we go, 12. Yeah, such a nice day, but I'm exhausted. I find therapy so tiring, and I always make sure to not plan much that day. So that is today. We'll pick up Thomas from school, and then I will probably lay back down. I'm not upset. It's just mentally exhausting and emotionally exhausting. But I had a wonderful session, so helpful. We did some EMDR about some stuff, and wow, was it powerful, and just brought up so many connective things. I just love therapy. I love it so much. Can't wait to give people the experience that I've been blessed with my therapist for so many years. Not saying I'll be to her caliber immediately, but a girl can hope and aspire. It was just so good. It was so freaking good. Maybe that's your goal for 2023, to think about seeing a therapist. I just had lunch with someone recently and was encouraging them to at least think about it. And I was impressed. Can I just vlog like this? I was impressed because she said her employer upped their insurance for therapy by almost, what would that math be? 1,000%? An obscene, like a huge jump in what it used to be and how much they get now that's covered. Anyway, talk to someone. It's so helpful. All right, that's it for the couch. That's it for the couch. And I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you to the marathoner. I think it was Shannon who said she's appreciating that even though we're doing Vlogmas-ish, the vlogs are still a good length. Thank you for acknowledging that. And thanks for kicking around. I'm actually grateful to be doing this experiment of Vlogmas-ish for many reasons. One, it's getting me back into vlogging. Two, it's getting me vlogging on my phone, which I always was super against. And three, I think it's taken all the pressure off of vlogging, because I think I've posted maybe 5 videos up to December, all of 2022, just constantly thinking like, I have nothing to say. I've shared every tip and trick with you. I don't know what else I could like give as value to these videos. But this has been really nice, and I appreciate that you appreciate them. So thank you for saying that. And thanks for sticking around with these vlogs that are just little snippets of the day and 2 days in one. And thank you is all I have to say. So thank you for watching. Lace up, subscribe, become a marathoner. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And in this marathon and in this season, this is also your gentle reminder that you don't have to do anything holiday related that leaves you broke, upset, stressed, disrespected, stretched beyond your means, it's okay to say no. It's okay to remove yourself from situations, relationships, obligations, because that's what it often feels like. You do you. That's why we have it tattooed. Well, I do. That's why we put it on the merch. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Why did I say it like that?